Okay, well, I would like to take just a couple minutes of your time to discuss my recommendations for the new work pickup here at the farm. I'd like to elaborate and just basically discuss on most of the topics on why I'm making the recommendation for this specific pickup, and also why I believe it's going to serve us best for years to come and outlast all the other ones. So just getting into detail right away, I'd like to talk about basically the engines that we're dealing with here, what kind of pulling power, lifespan of all the pickups, your fuel consumption, and towing capacity, which will be a huge thing for us here at the farm. I would like to start by talking about all three engines and why I think that the 6.7 Cummins is going to be the best one for us. This is an engine that's been proven time and time again, and why it's superior to all the other diesel pickups. They have no problem starting in the wintertime, which is going to be huge for us because wintertime we're busy with cattle and feeding cattle, and I mean obviously stuff breaks in the wintertime too, so we're going to need something that starts in the cold. So unlike a Power Stroke or a Duramax, which have a constant history of always freezing in the wintertime or not wanting to start in the wintertime, I mean, just having that Cummins that's always going to start right away, and it's been proven that it does that time and time again, that's just going to be huge for us. Another thing about Cummins that really separates from the other things, Cummins engine blocks are not only made from solid cast iron, so that being said, it's really going to outlast the other ones. Since Cummins engines only have 6 cylinders instead of 8 like Power Stroke and Duramax, they're better fuel efficient, and on top of that, they have just as good a horsepower, if not better, than a Power Stroke or Duramax. And a reason why they have that is because Ram pickups, they have a lot of low-end torque, which gives them that amazing pulling power that Ram pickups have always been known for. Another thing is, when you look at a Ram pickup compared to a Ford or Chevy or GMC pickup, you watch videos online of how their frames are made. You see the frames of a Ford and a Chevy and a GMC, they tilt a lot when they did this tilt test, and then a Ram pickup, it's just solid. So having a solid frame on a pickup is going to be huge for us here at a farm, because you're never on paved, smooth roads. You're always going to be on something rough, or it's always going to be trying to flex the frame. Well, having a pickup with a solid frame is just going to be huge on top of that. Another thing I'm going to hit on is the options that come on this pickup. Ram pickups have this thing called a Ram box, which are two toolboxes that are built right into the side of the box of the pickup. Now, with those already being there when you buy the pickup, that's going to save you money on either buying a toolbox or swapping out the box of the pickup for a flatbed, which is already saving you money. So having toolboxes already built into the side of the pickup, you're making that pickup a lot more versatile. You're saving space. I mean, you can still hook up to a trailer with ease, not always having to look over a toolbox or replacing a a truck bed with a flatbed. So that's really just a huge key seller. So, and then talking about price-wise for the pickup, I know the Ram pickups are more expensive than a Chevy pickup, and maybe even sometimes a Ford pickup. But looking at how long that pickup's going to last and what the maintenance for it's going to be, it's really going to save us a lot of time and money in the long run. We will be paying a little more, but I do think it's going to be the best buy for our money. So with all this being said, this is why I'm making the recommendation that we go with a 3/4 ton Ram with a 6.7 Cummins over a Power Stroke or a Duramax or a GMC with a Duramax. So, well, thank you for listening.